It's December the 1st, 2019, and marathon training is starting right now. Hey guys, and welcome to our brand new marathon training series. In this series I'm going to be training for the Manchester Marathon and the London Marathon. So you're going to be able to follow my train as I train for those two spring marathons in 2020. Right guys, so the Manchester Marathon is on the 4th of April, I believe, and then 3 weeks later we've got the London Marathon. So in this series you're going to follow my training as I go up to it. It's starting this weekend. It's about, I think, 17 weeks to the Manchester Marathon. So you'll be able to follow that journey all the way up. Then we're going to be able to see how I cope with the sort of 3 weeks in between, and then the London Marathon itself. So it's going to be pretty cool. There's a few other things we're going to be playing around with, and I'll come on to them in a minute. But I've got to give a shout out firstly to the guys who are sponsoring this series, which is the guys from Fitness Rewards. So I've got to give a massive shout out to those guys. Thanks very much for sponsoring these videos and this series. If you don't know what Fitness Rewards are, basically, if you are a runner like me, you can get rewards from having an active lifestyle, being a runner, through your life insurance and health insurance. So, like, I know it sounds silly, but because you're like running 3 times a week, you then get loads of free stuff. You get like Starbucks cinema tickets, you get discounts. Like, I've got my Garmin, this is a 735, I got that cheap off the through Vitality, which is the products that they sell. You get some amazing discounts on the Garmin watches. You get like 50% off of running shoes. There's so many benefits that these guys do through their products. So check it out. I say big shout out to the guys who are sponsoring this. I really do appreciate the support, but I'm going to put a link down below. Check them out, Fitness Rewards. Right guys, so how this is going to work, every week I'll publish a weekly running vlog like I usually do, but now it will be about my marathon training. If you're new to Fordy Runs, basically I post a video up on a Wednesday and a Saturday or a Sunday, and it has been the last few weeks races and events. But what we're going to be doing now is every week there will be a running vlog from me on a Saturday or Sunday, which will be an update on my marathon training. So the series will come out either Saturday or Sunday, depending on what we've got doing. Like I've got like the big half, London landmarks, Olympic Park half, and a few other events. So if there's an event on, chances are the video will come out on a Saturday. So make sure you hit the bell notification, and then you'll know that we're posting. And basically the training will follow quite a regimented, structured route. And I say, probably next week I'll go through exactly my training plan. But along the way, you'll see me doing all the different things that you do when you're marathon training. So I'll be fueling, I'll be talking about recovery runs, I'll be talking about tempo runs, I'll be talking about everything that goes into my marathon training, and hopefully that helps you guys somehow. You'll also be able to see the sort of things that I'm struggling with, sort of things I'm trying, and all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool. It gives you a bit of an insight into marathon training in general, and in particular this year, training for 2 marathons back to back. Right, and the other thing I'm going to be training for is a sub 4-hour marathon, which is a big ask. I wouldn't count myself as a very good marathon runner. I don't think I'm yet experienced enough or mentally tough enough to be able to call myself a very complete and what's the best word? Experienced marathon runners. I think I've actually got to run quite a few of them to be able to mentally deal with it. I feel like I've got better. But I still want to test myself to find out whether I'm there yet. And this is where this training is going to be really interesting, because I'm going to be going for this sub 4-hour marathon in Manchester. and I think physically I can do it, but it's a more of a mental thing for me. And like I say, I don't know whether I'm there yet. But a lot of people talk about the sub 4 hour marathon, and you know, some people can naturally run and go out and run that, and you know, that's great. I'm not, as I say, a very good marathon runner, I believe. So I think I really want to test myself, and I want to try and get this sub 4 hour. If I don't do it in Manchester, I'm going to be going for it in Amsterdam. But the plan is to go for it in Manchester. So how I'm going to go about that is another cool element to this training series. And again, I hope that sort of inspires you to watch these videos over the next 17 weeks, to see the sort of mistakes that I'm going to be making, to see what I'm going to be doing to train for this sub 4 hour marathon. It's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty hard. And yeah, I'm just super pumped to get going. Right, so the final thing to watch in this series is going to be Freddy's Training. Now, if you're new to the channel, we've got Freddy, who's going to be running the London Marathon in 2020. Now, he's not done any running before, and he is one of the guys who is a member of the Fordy Runs running club. On a Wednesday, we do a couch to marathon program, and he's joined that. He's got no running experience whatsoever. He's already been on the channel, I think, twice now, but we're going to be following his journey as well as we go to London. So I'm going to be helping him. I wouldn't say I'm going to be coaching him, because that's the wrong word to use, but I'm going to be advising him, and I'm there if he needs any help. That's probably the best way to describe it. But we're going to get him to London. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be, I can't wait to see how he gets on, really, because he's already making leaps and bounds. So I'm so excited. But yeah, so that's the other thing, the cool thing about this series, is you're going to be able to see how Freddy gets on as a newbie marathon runner as he trains for London 2020. Right guys, so that's it. That's what we're going to be doing for the next 17 weeks. It's going to be awesome to be training for the Manchester, London, and a sub 4 hour marathon. I'm so pumped you won't believe it. What I need from you is to let me know in the comments what you want me to talk about during these 17 weeks. Is there anything you want to know about marathon training? Is there anything you want me to cover? I don't know, fueling, what underwear to wear, anything you've got concerns about, anything you want me to cover during this marathon training. Again, massive shout out to the guys at Fitness Rewards. Do check them out. They're going to be sponsoring this series, so I'm super proud to have a sponsor for this year's videos. But yeah, that's it. We better get stuck in.